Richard Kilty for Great Britain, looking to go around about the 10-second mark, maybe faster. Trell Kimmins is a sub 10-second man, and this could be a battle royal. Good start by Kilty, very well out of the blocks, and on the near side Uja also, and this is close. There's nothing between them at halfway stage. Ogunode on the far side, and on the near side Uja, with winning time 10.11, and that is a surprise win. Look at his face, he can hardly believe it.
It was a blistering start. We were expecting the action to come from lane 2 in particular. Richard Kilty, hot off his outdoor form and that world indoor title, but look at the form being demonstrated by Ogunode on the inside. Clear daylight between himself and the rest of the field. And what about the young Uja from Great Britain, just 20 years of age, and he has got himself a couple of notable scalps, the 20-year-old.
Femi Ogunode absolutely delighted as well. He might be by 0.04 of a second from a new emerging British talent in Chidindo Uja, 10.14, and Richard Kilty having to settle for third. So this is the climax of the City of Manchester Games. Yohan Blake, the tremendously talented Jamaican, will be starting in lane 2, youngest ever world champion in Daegu in 2011. How fast will Yohan Blake go here? Blake looks as though he's got out of the blocks well. Also a terrific start on the near side from Chris Brown, but now look at Blake starting to get into his stride, starting to put a little distance between himself and the rest, although Bailey Cole starting to improve to get second place, but a winning time in 14.71 seconds for the Jamaican Yohan Blake. Usain Bolt's world best from 5 years ago still stands, but here today Yohan Blake was a long way clear of the rest, and in all honesty looked as though he would never be headed. The celebrations are Jamaican.
Well, Yohan Blake taking the applause of the crowd here on Deansgate, an absolute throng of fans. Chris Brown, the diminutive athlete from the Bahamas, got away very well indeed, but Yohan Blake never panicked and got into his stride. Remember, he's the second quickest 200-meter runner of all time with that 19.26 from Brussels. And he says he's a better runner on the straight than he is on the curve. Straight down the streets of Manchester here, never headed. Once he got into his running, Kimar Bailey Cole threatened to come back just to erode Blake's lead, but he held his form, and look at the relaxation from that head-on shot. Just a furtive glance to his right and at the clock, and that's when he realized Bolt's record not threatened, but he takes first place.
An emphatic victory rounding off the day's athletics action. Yohan Blake winning by nearly 0.3 of a second and looking mighty impressive.
It was a good race, finished injury-free. Give God thanks, and my management staff. You know, I didn't warm up properly, my legs wasn't firing, but to give God thanks, I come out injury-free.